I want to introduce someone to you. His name is Zwei. He's a tracker, a skinner, and one of the toughest, most loyal men you'll ever find in the African bush. In 2016, Zwei lost his leg after a serious illness. Since then, the public healthcare system has failed him. No prosthetic, no support. Still, the man never gives up. Take a look for yourselves. Zwei grew up on the same farm as my friend Wayne Dell, the owner of African Brothers Safaris. Years later, they reunited and became brothers in the bush. Now Wayne is doing something bigger, and I offered to help however I could. We're raising funds to get Zwei a proper prosthetic leg, not just to walk, but to live. And I'm not alone.
I'm John McHugh, former professional hunter and hunting outfitter and host of the Run the Fire podcast with Kingsview Safaris.
Hi, I'm Sue Tidwell, author of Cries of the Savannah and someone who's been blessed to walk beside the incredible trackers who help make African safaris so very special.
Hello, Chris here from The Huntsman in Australia. I just wanted to throw my support.
I'm Andrea Potgieter, a professional huntress in South Africa. I've read Zwei.
Hey guys, it's Dylan Lavia from the PH Journals podcast. Being a professional hunter.
Sarah Ripley Forsyth. I'm a hunting outfitter, PH. We have a group.
I brought some friends with me, people from across the hunting and conservation world. Some of them know Wayne, most have never met Zwei, but all of them know what he represents. Take a listen.
Zwei represents every man that has walked barefoot through thorns, through the African bushveld, that has tracked game in 100-degree heat, and especially has made every PH look good during those hunts. This isn't about sympathy. It's about honor. It's about standing up for one of our own. Now, if you've ever been on a hunting safari in South Africa, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's help this gentleman walk tall and walk proud again, and allow him the opportunity to do what he's going to be phenomenal at. Let's band together and show this guy that we got his back. Cheers.
I've seen firsthand how hardworking, humble, and skilled these men are. They're the heartbeat of the safari world, and they rarely get the recognition they deserve. That's why Zwei's story hit me so hard. Despite losing his leg nearly a decade ago, this man still shows up to do his job. Yep, even with one leg. He still skins, he still tracks, and performs countless tasks for clients and his team. It's time we give something back. I hope you'll join me in supporting the campaign to help Zwei get a proper prosthetic and reclaim his mobility and dignity he earned 1,000 times over.
I just wanted to throw my support behind the campaign to get Zwei a prosthetic leg. He is a hunter and a tracker from Africa who lost his leg a number of years ago. Now, I don't know the man, but what I've heard, the stories that I've heard of his grit, his determination, his passion, his resilience are all something that I personally admire, and I know many people within the hunting community will admire as well. So I'm putting my personal backing behind it. I encourage you to do the same.
I've read Zwei's story and it got to my heart. He's not asking for any help, but we as a community are showing up and stepping in for him. Without skinners and trackers, we are not a team. They are very important in this hunting industry and conservation. So yeah, feel free to support him and have a wonderful, blessed day. Ciao.
Being a professional hunter for over 15 years, I've realized a couple of things. That being a PH is not just a career, it's a calling. But part of the success of that calling are the unsung heroes of the African bushveld, the trackers. Now, if you've hunted Africa before, you've probably come across somebody like Zwei who's extremely passionate about what they do. Now, although life has let him down in small ways, he keeps showing up and returning to something he's most incredibly passionate about. So if we are standing for ethics and contribution into conservation, let's help Zwei find his feet again and get him back up into doing what he's most passionate about. If you are, happy hunting. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble.
I have been so blessed to grow up in the wilderness, and wildlife conservation has always been my biggest passion. And I've been blessed to go out with real trackers and observe their skills and blessings firsthand. And he's just an extraordinary display of courage and perseverance. Most of us could never imagine something like that, and he didn't let this obstacle overcome him. So go and check out Back a Buddy. Let's give some support.
That right there, that's the heart of this community. Every single person you just heard from stepped up without hesitation, not because they had to, but because they wanted to. And we're not done yet. There's one more person who reached out, someone who knows exactly what Zwei is facing, and he's got something special to say.
Hi there, I'm Steve Combs, founder and president of X22 Adventures here in Florida. I lost my leg a while back, as you can tell. Long story short, it didn't grow back. And trust me, if anyone tells you they've got a leg up in life, send them my way. I'll show you how to hop along with dignity. At X22, we work with veterans, first responders, and others, Gold Star members, who've, been through hell, physically, mentally, emotionally. A lot of these guys are struggling to find their footing in life, again, as they say. I know I did. So we take them on outdoor adventures, hunting, fishing, camping, iguana wrangling, whatever it takes to get them moving, laughing, and reconnecting in life in general. So when Shaun reached out to me about Zwei, a guy on the other side of the world, still tracking game, still working, still smiling on one leg, yeah, that hit home for me. I've been there, and I know I had to do something. So here, the surprise, my friend's way, I'm sending you not just some help, but an actual prosthetic leg from me to you, brother. It's a proper one. Strong, durable, made for movement, for the bush. This isn't some janky broomstick with a Nike glued to one end, but there's still work we gotta do. We need to get it fitted properly, kind of like this one right here. We need to get away in front of the right specialist, and we need help get the leg over to South Africa. So if anyone watching this is heading on a safari and wants to carry something with a little bit more heart, please reach out. Help us get this leg to a man who's earned every step. Zwei, from one-legged bastard to another, I see you, brother, and soon you'll be walking tall again. God bless.
This isn't charity, this is what respect looks like. Zwei didn't ask for a thing, but he deserves everything. He's a good man, a good tracker, a skinner, left behind by the system, still showing up, still working with one leg. You see, my friend Steve, who also lost a leg, saw this story and stepped up in the biggest way imaginable. He donated a new prosthetic leg to help Zwei get his stride back. But here's the truth, we still have work to do. That leg still needs to be fitted properly. Zwei needs to be evaluated by specialists, and we still need help getting it into the country. So I'm asking, openly, directly, for your help. To my friends, my family, my fellow countrymen, to the hunters, the outdoors men and women, I know you're out there, and I've seen your generosity firsthand. Let's finish what we started. Let's show the world what this community is really made of. The donation link is in the description. If you can give, please do. If you can carry that leg over on safari, reach out. If you can share this, do it. Remember, one tracker, one leg, one community. Let's bring his stride back together. And remember, until next time, live free, hunt hard, and keep chasing the adventure.